close to average today. The thing is, moving forward this week, we're actually expecting our temperatures to go back down just a tad. So today we were a degree, 1 degree, single degree above average at 87. But over the past week, we've been trending 1 to even several degrees below average. Even this past Monday, we only had a high of 72, which was well below normal. With our temperatures going down into the rest of the weekend, we are anticipating our rain chances to be going back up. There is going to be the opportunity for some rain showing up Friday afternoon into the evening time, and then again into the weekend. It's kind of a 50-50 call right now. We're going to break it down and show you kind of what some models are showing, but the thing is, all this should clear out by the end of the weekend. Early next week, we do look to cool off even more, and those rain chances do go down substantially. So our high temps Friday, Saturday, Sunday staying just a few degrees below average, 83 to 81 over the next 3 afternoons. And the thing we're also going to have to monitor with the rain chances this weekend, possibly a low severe weather threat. I'm not hyper concerned about it at the moment, but here's our current setup. So high pressure is in control. This is what's moving in and currently bringing us our north wind direction today. So that's just going to continue passing over us the rest of tonight. And this more active weather off towards our west, that's what's going to be moving in as we close out the week. So once we get into tonight, we'll start to notice more clouds moving in by daybreak Friday. Should be a dry start to the day, but it will be cloudy early Friday morning, and then we'll have that opportunity for rain push in later into the afternoon. Cannot rule out a stray shower before this time frame, but I would say our best opportunity for some rain across the region would be late afternoon, early evening hours tomorrow. And then we could see another wave show up very late Friday night and early Saturday. But the thing is, during the day Saturday, our model here is showing a mostly dry day. So that's the thing. Our global models all week long have really been showing pretty high rain chances across the region. Now that we're getting into the time frame where our higher resolution convective models can materialize these storms, they're not really showing them impacting a ton of the CSRA. I will take this with a grain of salt. This is just one model, but I will say this particular model has done well in these type situations where it just kind of shows that the Gulf storms really rob us of a lot of moisture moving our way. So I'm not saying this is going to be a completely dry weekend by any means, but I don't think it'll be an all weekend washout by any means whatsoever. And I don't think the severe weather threat should really impact most of us as well. So there is a low severe weather threat, a marginal risk. This is a level 1 out of 5. This is for Saturday. Main concern would just be strong straight line winds. Can't rule out some small hail with some of these storms though. So that's a threat we're going to monitor into the weekend. Along with that low severe weather threat, there's also a low flood risk. The flood concern, not expecting a lot of flood reports. It would just be wherever these storms form, wherever they're producing heavy rain, underneath that one spot, you could have some minor flood inconveniences from just some very heavy rain rates across the area. Once we get into the lake forecast, I would say if you're going to be hitting the water the next couple of afternoons, just make sure you have that app with you so you can get those alerts in case lightning is getting near your location. But there will be plenty of dry weather to get some fishing in as well Friday through Saturday. Just make sure you are keeping an eye to the sky, especially in the afternoon hours. That's when those storm chances do look highest. And I know we got a lot of people wondering about Saturday evening for thunder over Evans. Now, I will say early in the afternoon, once gates open right at 5:30, that's when there is going to be the opportunity for rain. That will linger up until close to sunset. I would say once we lose the daytime heating of that sun, once the sun goes down, we should see our storm chances gradually decrease past sunset. So the fireworks aren't really expected to start until 9:15 p.m. I don't want to jinx it, so we'll say there's a chance, but I'll throw a little wink, wink. I would plan on going to this event. I'm hoping we're able to get it in and there's not too much activity around once the fireworks start. But we are going with about a 40% chance for rain both Saturday and Sunday, so just cannot rule out that you are going to be impacted by some wet weather both days. Right now it looks like the afternoon kind of would be your best bet. And the lightning threat, not necessarily a lot of widespread thunderstorm activity, but we're just going to have to monitor any one storm that does form. So the lightning intensity heading into tomorrow, pretty minimal, not ruling out maybe a couple strikes. Kind of the same generic setup Saturday, maybe kind of late afternoon, early evening. We see a wave of storms bring us a few strikes, but not expecting that's going to be lighting up our skies substantially through the weekend. So just make sure you are staying weather aware if you have outdoor plans. I know we got a big class reunion for Westside High School Saturday. Had an email about that, so hopefully they're able to get that event in and the wet weather doesn't impact us too much. Next week, you can see those temperatures continue to cool off just a little bit more. So by early Tuesday morning, we can get some low temps, maybe briefly hit the 50s early Tuesday morning. So we are going to see those temperatures not really warm back up too much until we get later into next week. But keep it here for those rain updates the next few days, and we're about to be live again coming up on 26 News.